So if I remove some fibers from this paracord, like I did here, and I were to put this piece of rope under an intense load, it's not going to be able to hold nearly as much because it's not as strong. And that's essentially what happens with your muscles. So you get weaker as your muscle fibers, they get smaller, and you get less of them. One of the diseases that is common with aging that affects the muscular system is diabetes. While this isn't an actual muscular system disease, it has a pretty big impact on it. Because diabetes, it impairs the lower body muscle structures. People have a hard time moving, and it is painful and it gets hard, so they don't move as much. So because they're not moving as much, they actually lose a lot of muscle. Diabetes also affects the skeletal muscle functions, mitochondrial function, and the bioenergetic capacity of your muscles in your body. So it makes it a lot harder to work out and exercise when you have diabetes. 70% of adults with diabetes say they have difficulty with routine, just daily tasks because they don't have the energy, and it's painful. So treatment for diabetes is, insulin is kind of hard to treat. This is something that you're not really going to get rid of. It's caused by multiple different things: genetics, family history, ethnicity, health, and environmental factors. But the main effect that it has on the muscular system is that you just get weaker because you can't really exercise as much. Another disease, again, it's not a muscular system disease, while it does have a big impact on the muscular system, is osteoporosis. This is very common with old age. And what osteoporosis is, I have a picture here for you. It's a little smaller than the other pictures. Your bones become weak and brittle. It loses its density. So here's a normal bone, as you see, and then this is osteoporosis, and basically it's just gotten a lot of holes in it, and it's not nearly as dense and strong. It'll make your bones break really easy. That's the main sign of it. 54 million Americans have osteoporosis, so it's a pretty big problem. It can be caused by multiple different things, again, like diabetes. It can be caused by just other diseases, and also medications is another common thing to kind of wear down your bones. The treatment for osteoporosis is medication and a healthy diet and some exercise, because the way it affects the way it affects the muscular system is because your bones are so weak, it's harder for you to exercise, and you're just going to lose a lot of muscle. And research has found that there's a direct correlation between muscle fiber atrophy. That's a tough word. Muscle fiber atrophy, and they say it's proportional muscle fiber atrophy to bone density loss. So the more severe your osteoporosis is, the more muscle atrophy you're going to have. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.